Alright, we are live. Hello, everyone. I don't know what this voice is. I wasn't trying to do anything, but, yes, welcome to another Let's Just Talk stream. Uh, already have a viewer. I don't know, that's probably just me. So, yeah, on board today, obviously, as you can see by the thumbnail or whatever, screen, you see that we have Gus here from Colorful Warfare. Say hi, Gus. Or not.
I did say hi.
Oh, apparently your voice was distorted or something, or cut or something.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You
Well,
good?
I'm back.
Well, you good. Anyway, so yes,
Yeah, well,
yeah. I think I forgot to mention this offhand. I think I just mentioned it to like off stream, but like yeah. So pretty much every time I do like a podcasty thing, or whatever, I now titling it "Let's Just Talk" just because it just makes sense.
what does what?
Oh no, I was explaining why there's a "Let's Just Talk" because I don't think I've ever explained it before. Why I named it that.
Um,
So no data. Oof. Hopefully it's streaming fine. It's actually a little extra funky, but it's okay. My internet is not the greatest, but
I'll try to see if I got a notification. I got a notification!
all notification. But yeah, so today, I mean, we're not really much on too much topics, just pretty much the concept of what's possibly gonna come this decade and this year. Cause yeah, it's
I was listening to streaming. Alright.
mm,
Everything alright in the world of care?
it's fine. I mean, nothing really much going on. I wish there was more going on though, because I actually kind of wanted to do
Why?
stuff. Well, because it's just like I feel like I'm not doing much. I'm not doing enough.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, no, it's just I don't know. I feel like I should be doing more.
Like what? What are you supposed to be doing?
Okay. Just I don't know, because everyone's like doing things. They have jobs or they're going to school, and meanwhile I'm like, and I should. I might
You're
maybe.
finding, you're finding your footing of the world.
I guess.
Hey, look, man. Discovered is if you don't have to rush, then don't.
Mm.
Try to figure out what you want to do in life. Do research on it all. We all don't have a grand idea of what we want with our future. Some of us have just started now thinking of what we want to do. We all can't be like lame-o Gus here and have nothing better to do with his life than think about what he wanted to do ever since he was in fifth grade.
Mm. I mean that is fair enough. I don't know.
I didn't I didn't live that good of a childhood. I'm just gonna say that right now. I basically forced myself to grow up fast. So I got along with adults more than I did kids my own age.
I mean, I usually do so too anyway, but I think that was for a different reason. But mm. No, I get what you mean though.
Yeah.
Right,
Now
right.
life's too fast to be like thinking, man, I should be doing something, and then you go and get stuck in a dead end job and you're miserable. Just relax for a little bit, man. Relax while you can. You got your whole life to have a job. You got your whole life to like be. doing something. Just relax while you can. That's what I say.
Hmm. Oh, I was looking at like a note my dad had, and like I remembered something random, and this is gonna be weird. I don't know if your school did this, but like it was a thing I did in 5th grade. But like, um, so like like notepads, right? Things you write on, take notes for, or whatever, things.
Shit, that's what notepads are.
No, I'm just saying, but like 5th grade, like my teacher made a notepad with like on the like sides would have all our names from the kids in the class, and it's like I'm looking at it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, I barely remember all these people. I will not mention all these people out loud because I don't know, that seems rude.
There's fucking Lonnie Kyles,
What a Kyle!
Christopher
I don't
George.
think I've ever known a Kyle.
Oh, I know Kyle.
Oof.
I have a childhood friend. Well, it's my brother's friend, but like I knew him
Kyle.
since I was a kid.
I don't know. Yeah, anyway, that was a thing offhand. Anyway, so, back to our topic of discussion. We can talk about school stuff later if we want to or not, but,
They call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Don't stop me now.
now I'm having
Good
such
time,
a
having a great
well,
time. I'm a superstar. All
good God. But, yeah, so pretty much the topic, as I said, like, is things that could be coming up this decade slash this year, whatever we want to go. Since it's a new decade, and new decade means new things, I guess. Good or bad. Hopefully good, because, yeah.
Well, we all know I have something important to share.
What is
We
this?
all know our fun, lovable Drake, right?
Yeah, do they? At least, do they on my channel?
On my show. Oh, fuck!
Well,
I can never on your channel.
I don't know.
Actually,
Mentioned him
actually, I
once or
didn't
twice.
forget. I didn't forget. I just forgot that like we probably don't have the same viewer.
Nah, it's still fun. You can still mention it though if you want to.
But yes, Drake and I might have an upcoming idea of something to do.
Ooh. Are you gonna go into detail there, or is it gonna be secret?
It's gonna be secret.
Cool. Alright. Well, good to know. See? Things coming up in this decade or this year, who knows? Let's try to see. I don't know what it is, but either, but surprise.
Might go abduct Carolyn where she lived.
Oh god. I mean, you are coming to California, so I mean, you
That
could.
is true. That is true.
I mean, good god.
Like, I didn't plan just to go to California. Like, it was like a vacation idea for my mom and I.
Mhm.
Because we like to go just like this sometimes during the and I'll always be my mom's travel buddy.
Aw, that's cool.
And she has a friend in California, and so she wanted to go to California. And I said, "Fuck, I got a friend in California."
Yeah.
That's you.
I was gonna try to set up a joke, but like, never mind. I was gonna be like, yeah, that friend is like some hobo off the street or something.
You never Jerry Curl.
God. But yeah, that. But no, that's really cool though. That's another thing I'm excited for. So
Yeah.
one thing I'm
I'll
not.
show you all sex dungeon.
Oh god. One thing I'm not excited for, but I mean I don't know. It's election year, folks, and for some odd reason, I don't know if I'm the only one getting these ads, but like Mike Bloomberg, I don't know why I keep getting ads for him. I don't know if he's like from California or something, but I keep getting ads
Who?
and it's starting to annoy me.
Wait, who is it? The
Mike,
Asian guy?
no, he's I don't know, he's some white dude. I know that sounds so generic.
Some generic white dude.
Yeah,
He's
hold
not
on.
Bernie, so
He's not Bernie.
Bernie's Jewish.
Yeah, Bernie's a Jew, so no, he's let me see. Let me
Penny punching, pushing, where the fuck he says, I don't know.
if I can spell Berg correctly. There we go. Yeah, Mike Bloomberg.
I've been getting the one Asian guy all the time.
See, is it based off of like why am I getting so much about this dude? Let me get a pic of him real quick.
It might be because of the Google searches that we do.
I don't know. Wait.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of hearing the guys. We take care of our people so well, and my husband knows that most of all
God, I have a
because
saved
I am
pic
a
of this
mother
dude. Fine.
who taking care of our son who is autistic. It's like, okay, I get it, fuck, but you don't deserve $1,000 a fucking month.
I mean, fair enough.
It's like nobody deserves a 3,000 fucking. It's just gonna raise taxes and take away fundings for the cities and shit like that just to pay it off, just to pay Americans that are 18 and older. For
America.
what? What are they gonna do? They're gonna go fucking spend it on pot and drugs and all the Gucci gang shit.
Gucci gang.
Some some will use it professionally, and some won't. It's gonna be a fucking chaos, man. I tell you what.
I'm gonna have to cover the stream real quick, but I can send you a pic anyway. But I'm just showing the stream who we're talking about. This is Mike Bloomberg. I keep getting ads about this dude, and
Oh shit, hold on.
I couldn't care less.
No, I don't want to see Johnny D's Minecraft stream.
Yeah, but this is Mike Bloomberg. So like, I don't know why, but like, apparently what I think what his major thing is. I think is gun control. Because I've always noticed he's done. There's like a couple of ads I got for like gun control, and I think like lowering taxes for like or like raising the taxes for the rich or something. I don't know.
Why should we wait? Why should we have gun control?
I don't know. Anyway, let me just delete this man off the screen because he does not need to be here.
Kind of looks like a weird version of George Bush.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's like there, but not quite. But
The Bushes.
But no, it's just like I don't know if he's like from California or something. I guess I could check. I guess I'll do my research.
Do your fucking research, Jorin.
Here, oh my god. He's from New York. Never mind. Oh, he was a mayor in New York for a very long time.
I was mayor in New York. And then in California, they had the best fucking governor ever.
Yeah, I
like to lift weights because it feels like I'm coming and I like to come a lot. So I just lift weights because I'm always coming.
God darn it. Can I just get a Wikipedia of like what he's done? Because I don't want to go on his website. Because I don't need it for more reason of giving me ads. They should talk about his election, right?
I'm just lifting weights and I'm always coming.
Oof. Yeah, he was mayor for like some part of like New York City for like a long while. Wow.
No, I never met Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I really miss him.
Just in general.
Yeah, I miss him. I miss looking at him. You know, I haven't seen a good Terminator. I haven't seen any of the newer Terminator movies. Like I said,
I mean, yeah, I haven't either though.
someone coming down, down,
Oh my
down.
god. Okay, I'm gonna just make. Okay, let's do it this way. I don't want to go through his website, so let's see.
Now I don't want to read his
2020.
propaganda.
No, it's just his I guess campaign. Is that what I want?
Vote for me. Vote for me means a vote for weed.
Okay, everyone calls him Mike, but like apparently, of course, his name is Michael. But I mean, I'm calling him Mike because it makes my life easier.
How does calling somebody Mike make your life easy?
Because Michael's extra.
I
Look, if you want to be
I
if
know
he wants to be
somebody.
called Michael, then fine. But he calls himself Mike, so I'm going off of that.
I'm gonna call him Ich. I'm gonna take out the M.
It's called.
I'm just gonna call him Ich.
Fine, plans. Yeah, what's his plan? No, stop. See, this is what happens when I go on a site. When I go to anyone's site. Okay.
My plans are pot on fucking flags.
So okay, let's see. Oh my god, he's a lot of things. Economy, career technical, climate change. Well, at least there's that. Education, college, e-cigarettes, and vaping. See, anyone can consider these things, by the way. Equal
You
rights.
can't ban my shit. I need my vapes.
I need my vapes. God, you can't take my
Breathe without my
vaping.
vape.
You can't take my jewel, Mom. God.
Respect the drip, Karen.
Gun safety, health coverage, housing, and income tax. I mean, when did this become politics? I'm not supporting or not supporting this man. I'm just saying these things just because I'm curiosity. We're doing this together.
Wait, what? What became policy?
What are you talking? Wait, what?
You just said, when did this become policy?
I didn't say this. I didn't say what it becomes policy. I'm just saying what his things are. I did not mention one thing about policy. I was just saying I'm not like supporting him or not. I want to mention this. This is not a support thing.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner, I'm a between. My butthole is clean.
But yeah, no. Like I said, I'm not supporting him. I'm not supporting him. It's just I don't know. But yeah, voting this year.
We're a biased channel here, motherfuckers.
Yes, we're biased. Cause it's just only fair. Cause I don't want to get into political fighting with anyone right now. Cause that's not what my channel's for. Second of all,
yes, it is.
This isn't the colorful warfare.
The main thing for this fucking channel is Life is Strange and Life is Strange facts.
Oh my god.
I just outed.
Woof. But no.
Okay,
like
so I found out a end of a cable cord.
Okay.
Was inside of my paint jar and it rusted overnight.
Oh, that's insane. That's really.
I don't know if it was overnight or maybe fucking 3 days. I don't know. But now I have a cable cord to strangle myself with. But anyway.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, voting's this year, which I'm not excited for, because that's a big move I have to do, but anyway. Well, we got time, though, folks. We all got time. If you're worried about voting, I am too, we got time. It's not... Well,
why do you gotta vote?
I want to vote, because I feel like, I mean, I don't know.
What? Like... Now that I actually really want to say something, I can't fucking even do it without
That's all, folks.
What is so important about you voting?
I don't know. I want to feel. I don't know. I want to feel like I have an impact in my country that I'm in, I guess. especially who runs an office.
You gonna vote for a woman?
No, well, if it depends. I don't know. I'm not. Well, it depends if like maybe they might have things that I like about them. More power to them
Okay,
if they have benefits that I
let
like.
me
But it could be a man too. That's not the
let
point.
let me just ask this:
Okay.
do you
Go.
want there to be a woman president in 2020?
Um. Okay. This is gonna get lengthy, and I hope I don't offend anyone saying this thing. As much as I want a woman president, I don't think it's gonna be this year. I don't think it is because of where we're at. I don't think it's gonna happen. People thought
You
last
want to
election.
know what I want to say about this whole? I want to be the very first woman president. Okay, you want to know what we need? We need a fucking woman to run up for office, but not fucking brag about trying to be the first woman president, or
Exactly.
try to say like I beat so many people. You know, okay, we get it. You got a fucking vagina. You could bring life. You make miracle waters through your breast that we had to drink as a baby to become immune to many. So, like, women have more power than they.
But yeah,
What more do they want?
that's the thing. Like, if I want like a woman president, I want like that, like as you said, and two that actually wants to do something about like a lot of the situations in the U.S. Like actually cares about what's going on with like actual serious issues rather than going off of the usual stuff. I notice they always pinpoint.
Yeah, like so far, like every fucking woman president that every woman that. Hang on, wait 1 second. If it just fucking hit me that if we get a woman president, that means that the woman's husband, will be the first male first lady.
Could it just be the first man?
No.
You just
Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta fucking squat? You're always judging.
I'm trying to think of the hilarity of like, and here's the first lady, and it's still a guy. I mean, I guess that can work. But I don't know. I'm dumb and I get amused by things like this.
You wanna know what? I would say I want lesbians as president, but like I don't because I've seen some some lesbians I ran into are too fucking confident.
I knew a lesbian. She was pretty chill. That seems really
Yeah.
weird to say offhand, but I'm just saying they're out there. It's just you had a school full of weird people, but so did I. But I'm just saying
Yeah, I did.
you had a school full of
I
a lot
live
of
in.
self-centered people.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. LGBTQ was like shoved down my fucking throat. Well, I don't know what other fucking letters besides
I know.
LGBTQ.
I love that though. I just love how you pronounce it. LGBT.
LGBTQ.
My name is Juan.
My name is Ham.
I don't know, but no, but like I said, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. I mean, I'm not saying it's never not gonna happen, but I think it still needs some time before it's gonna be apparent.
Until we get an era of women who do not blame men for every fucking bad thing, and until we get an era of men who aren't fucking old ass white fucking cock grabbing pussy sniffing losers, we'll be able to get a woman.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this decade, but not this year. I'll just say it that way.
I honestly believe that, like, we need a younger president, dude.
I agree with that.
I'm tired of
Honestly, I'm
getting
noticing like
I'm
like
tired of getting some old ass fucking white men walk up going, I want to be president.
That's
It's
the
like, get the
thing.
fuck off the stage, Grandpa. You're pissing yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know it's like my boomer 77. I'm like, I understand why older, people, because obviously they're knowledgeable, but at the same time, I also have a hard time with it because it's like they aren't exactly open minded to a lot of the newer things in this generation.
I swear
Like,
to
at
God, they
all.
thought Obama was like the coat hanger boy, but no, he was the president.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get a John Kennedy, F. Kennedy anytime soon, someone who was pretty much like, pretty much like that, who was very people.
Obama was like really fucking young looking when he went into the
In
office. Now he
grade.
came out looking like he was, yeah. He
Oh
literally
my
like
god,
came
it's
out like
insane.
he came out looking at least 20 years older. He went in
It's
there
a
looking
stressful
like
job.
he, he went in there like looking like he was 20. Then he fucking came out looking like he was 40.
Yeah,
But other people,
oof.
they go in looking like they're 30, then they come out looking like they're 80.
I
Fucking
mean,
presidency, man.
stressful job. Dude. They're literally like running a country.
I think the only one that hasn't changed really was Mr. Trump.
That's because he's. I think the problem is he's already old as it is, so it's kind of like hard to
Yeah,
gauge when
but
you're
like,
already aged enough.
yeah, but still, it's
Maybe it's
pretty.
that Cheeto dust he, has a love for him.
You know what? You know what? You're just fucking jealous that you can't get a fucking spray tan, you pasty white bitch.
I can dream, Harold.
I can dream, Harold.
Look, okay, I will say, yeah, I am very pasty white, but you know,
Yeah, you live in one of the sunniest places in America.
I live in the mountains, okay, in California, so don't start. Number
Um,
two, I don't go
yeah,
outside, so that's my
that's
fault.
like, the mountains are pretty fucking sunny because they're closer to the fucking sun than we are on
Not when
normal
you got a lot of trees.
fucking excuse.
God. Anyway, God, what
Dude,
was I saying?
I just realized I
Mm, you cut a bit. Hold on. Oh, hold on. So, oof. Hold on. Why is my internet lagging all of a sudden really badly? Oof. You still there by any chance?
what?
You still there? Are you? You keep cutting. Just sucking right now.
I can hear you.
No, I'm saying you're cutting though.
Oh, I'm not cutting. I'm not like that.
Okay, well now you're now you're not cutting. God damn it.
Damn it! Of
All
course, I just joked.
like, of course you didn't cut like right when you were making that joke, which I find hilarious in itself. Uh, anyway, moving on from the presidency talk. Technology. How do you think technology is going to advance?
I honestly think that we're not going to go any further than we already are. I give it at least 3 more years before we get the fully functional driving semis or
Hmm.
driving by themselves semis.
I mean, fair enough. I don't know. I I don't know. I feel like technology has a little bit to go, but I feel like we would have a problem. I will say that's fair that the car thing, but I feel like I have a strong feeling maybe it won't stop, but I feel like there would be a tiny like break point because of technology, at least like that, because obviously they'll probably figuring out how to do other things with it. But mean, I don't know. Phones are gonna keep going. Phones are like wrestling or whatever sports, any sports game. They come out with a new one. There's nothing too different other than it looks a bit different.
Better
That's how
graphics.
that's what literally that's how I describe. Like literally, a phone comes out like every like 2 or 3 years, like a new one, and it's like okay, and then there's like nothing much to it other than like maybe like some design changes and like the graphics are a tiny bit better, but like other than that, there's like nothing. I don't get the point.
I need a bigger screen to look at my phone on.
Good God. Ugh. I mean, Windows 7 is now expired. I mean, I still have Windows 7, but I really should go to Windows 10 soon. But I have to set that up because obviously that takes a bit of time. But yeah, it expired like a
Oh,
couple
you
days
don't
ago.
have Windows?
No, because I don't like Windows 10.
Why?
It's just difficult to use. Not difficult, but it's just like a task to me.
You don't want to fucking change.
That's not what I meant by change. I've used Windows 10 before. It's a task to use one. That is all. I don't know. Just. I know things have to move forward, whatever, I get that. It's just I wish. Wish there was something better out there. I'm not going to Mac, because. No.
Dude, I thought about getting a Mac.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. I don't think
Have you had a Mac before?
No, but I've used one before. I've seen other
Same.
people use it too. And, it's a
I gotta
challenge.
use a Mac for photography class.
Oof. My
I'll tell you one
Mac.
thing. A Mac is very useful when you're doing creativity things. But for an everyday thing like I use my PC for, it is not.
No. Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, usually people think a Mac with, like, Photoshop and stuff like that, but, like, me, I'm like, ugh. I don't mind. I can get Photoshop here, though. That's the point, though, too. I think the problem is that a Mac can, yes, do creative things, but so can a PC plus more.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Plus, you can't replace. I don't think you can replace parts on a Mac.
I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny that, to be honest.
I stomp on a Mac and a PC too. I'm on Linux, bitch. I thought you could knew. My processors are hot, but my rhymes are cold. Or my rhymes are hot, but my processors are cold. I say hasta la vista, like the Terminator.
God darn it.
I don't fucking remember.
Yes.
How you gonna shoot me down when I guide your rocket? Your whole tech just doesn't impress me. Everybody knows Windows bit off Apple, but triple a profit on a PC. You could never, ever catch a virus on an Apple, but you still afford a doctor who got a PC. Because I've seen a few.
I know this is a weird question considering, but since I don't think you really. I mean, you do gaming, but you're not like a gamer type person. But
What? Just call me fucking game.
well, I'm not saying you're. I said you're not really much of a gamer.
I am not a gamer, no.
But I was still gonna ask, where do you think of the direction of gaming and like consoles and stuff are going, though?
Oh, well, the newest, like, Xbox is going to become a PC.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Xbox
shitty,
Series
shitty
X,
PC.
I think it's called. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot.
It's going to be a shitty shit.
Can I mention something too about the new Xbox? Why does it have such a long title?
Why does my phone have such a long title for its name?
No, it's literally called the Xbox Series X or something, I think. Hold on, let
Well,
me
you
make
want to
sure.
know what they need to do? They need to be able to where it's compatible on the PS5 and the Xbox X Series X.
You mean like what do you call that?
I want to be able to play my fucking 360 game on the damn new Xbox if I ever got it.
I mean, fair enough. I mean that's the thing. Actually, that's a good point to go off of. Actually, is that could be a future of gaming is multi-platform. There we go, multi-platforming is to be able to play games on multiple platforms. I don't know what my cat's doing, but yeah. So like yeah, I mean that could be a thing. I mean I don't know. There's also the PS5 that's also supposed to come out. I think in November. Okay, my dad said there might be a mouse in the house. Great. If you oh my favorite. I scream mother bloody murder. You know why? But yeah, but like yeah, but like the PS5. I'm hearing that it might be backwards compatible to older PlayStation consoles, but I won't hold my breath to that because they say that multiple times, and then it's like no. People say that it's gonna be, but then
I
like
want to be able to
they're like
play
nah.
the first PlayStation game ever on PS1.
I mean yeah. No, I would too. I mean like. I'm not gonna ask too much for it because I'm not gonna say like PS3 or PS4, but like maybe like nothing else PS2, PS1 backwards compatible because I think that's fair. PS3 I think can still hold its own, being recent enough, in general, and obviously why do PS4 when you're literally just it's the last console. So I mean like PS2 and PS1 I think deserve. Though they always say that people want backwards compatible, that's not used enough. The problem is the reason why I don't think it's used because is the fact that they say, "Oh, well, we have backwards compatibility," but like, I don't think they advertise it enough. The concept of it, and also everyone sells everything they have beforehand before buying a console.
Well, I I never did.
I never did it either.
If they did backward, it would then get more high in demand for other things. You know.
Mm. Well, it's like, oh, my eye's burning. Oh my god. But well, it's like yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think people will sell their. I think the smart move is to sell your consoles, but don't sell your games. Simple as that. Because then
Yeah,
they'll
there you
make them do
go.
backwards compatibility. Because then you can have the game still, but you don't need the console. Not like I still want the console in general, but I'm just saying if you're gonna be one of those people, do that instead of selling everything, because then it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, backwards compatibility seems like fucking dope as shit. Like, fuck, what game was it on the 360 that I always play? I don't even think. Dude, I play the first fucking. I think you can play that on the computer or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Well, I can know you one thing. I'm almost positive Xbox, the new Xbox, will be backwards compatible because they're known for it, doing it every time.
Yeah,
Which,
if I pop in a fucking game, Metal, fuck, not even Metal Gear Solid, like fucking Bioshock Infinite. That's like one of the earliest fucking Xbox 360 games, I think.
Mm.
No, fuck. I remember I had this Xbox 360 game. It was like Superman or some shit like that.
Oh, I
If
think
I'm
I know
able to
what you're
pop that
talking
mother,
about. I think I know what you're
or if I get a disc of Viva Pinata, if I can fucking pop that into a new Xbox, man, and it goes Viva Pinata, then you know what? It is worth it.
See, yeah. Imagine the PS2, like PS3 used to actually like the original PS3 because there's been like different models of it, but like I think one of the first original PS3 actually was backwards compatible, but they got rid of it for some odd reason. Like I said, because people don't use it. But I'm like, that people didn't use it because your console was expensive originally.
Wait, what? Sorry, I just tuned in.
No, I'm saying the PS3, at least one of the originals, was backwards compatible. It was able to do PS2 and PS1. Um, but then they got rid of it, and they're like, oh, because people don't use it. And it's like, well, because your console was so expensive, though. You know, at the time. So
Yeah.
obviously not a lot of people are gonna buy your thing. It wasn't the fact that people didn't use it. It was the fact of expensive. But then the PS3 became just backwards compatible PS1 game, which I guess is fine. But then this seems really weird to me.
Drake, he has like so fucking many cons told me about,
Mm.
and I so far, and he had about it the other night, and he was going through some of them. Oh my fucking god, I remember that one. Like fuck, what was it? I remember. Like he had Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh god, I have that one still for PS2.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
think he had it for like yeah. I think it. Yeah, he had it probably for PS2.
I can go on for days of why I'm not a big fan of Shadow the Hedgehog, but that's just anyway.
Why are you not a big shot?
It's not the fact I'm not a fan of the characters because it's the game itself.
What's wrong with the game? You could assassinate the
It's I feel like it's too much of a task to get every single ending just to get the main ending of the game. I don't know. That's just me. I know that a lot of games are based off of that, but I feel like it doesn't do a good job of it because it just feels repetitive when I do it.
Listen here, weeaboo. Listen here, weeaboo.
Call me weeaboo.
To get the true alternate. They I threw my bottle. Anyways, they fucking all you want. It's not like Life is Strange where they make a fucking end, where they say you can have any ending that has the true alternate ending.
Oh my god. That is not my reasoning for that, God forbid. Look, don't get me wrong. I played a lot of Sonic games, and I liked quite at least enough of them. Maybe Sonic Force is a little low on that level, but like for the most part, I like most of the games. Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes are a little bit of a task for me. Okay, that's all I say. All right. Sonic Unleashed is
Wait,
good.
Sonic. Sorry, I like blank out. Like after doing like a little rant, I blank out and then like get sidetracked and like start texting something, and then like finally blank back and be like, wait, we're in a
No, I do that too, though. To be honest, that's why I'm not gonna hate on you for that, because it's like fair enough.
I don't do it on the Colorful Podcast is because like I'm running the whole show. Like I'm making sure everything's going smoothly,
Well, yeah.
as smooth as it could be with my chunky Wi-Fi connection.
Oof. That amused me. More
I
than
like
it
them
should.
big. I like them chunky.
Oh god. But yeah, no. There's one game though that I do want to have come out. Maybe not this year, but this decade. I want Sly Cooper 5 or something. Just get Sly out of Egypt. That's all I
I want
ask.
Left 4 Dead 3. You don't hear me complaining.
Look, Left 4 Dead 3 is more likely to happen than Sly 5, sadly. So I'm actually kind of being
Okay,
real with that statement.
well, you want to know what? I think people are tired of seeing Sly Cooper getting fucked by Nick fucking Paw guy from Zootopia and Zappy Boppa jerking off in the corner while trying to play with.
I, God, I really hope this is not a thing, but sadly, no. It's probably a thing at this
Oh,
point. There's no
Wild.
way we can
Last
stop it.
name is Nick Wild. His name is Nick Wild.
Okay, yes, I know. I've seen Zootopia.
I heard it.
I've seen Zootopia at least 3 times, I think.
I've only seen it once. Why did you watch it three?
One on my own and 3/4 times at school. Wasn't my choice.
Oh.
I don't mind the movie. It's not a bad Disney movie. Though it's not.
When was the first time that you watched it on your own?
Uh, I. I think it was like, I don't know. I think maybe like almost not a year quite, but like half a year since it came out, and it was finally on DVD, and me and my dad rented it, and so we watched it. It was not bad.
That's not what I meant. Watch it on your own first, or
Oh, you're wondering if I saw it at school first? Not. No, I on my own.
oh, you saw it on your own first? Okay, but
Yeah. No, that's the thing.
okay.
Now, one I did
But either
see
way,
all
yeah,
the way
you're
through at school was Home Alone for the first time.
what?
Home Alone. My first time
No,
watching.
I heard you. But like, how?
Okay. Oh, okay. This is okay. You're gonna hate me for me saying. I love the movie now. I love the movie now. But before I saw the movie, I ridiculed it for being like, oh, it's too weird. It looks. I don't know if I would like it. Blah blah blah. And so around Christmas time, one of my teachers started like played it for Christmas. For the class to watch, and I was able to watch the whole thing. And I was like, no, this is actually a pretty good movie. So now we watch it every Christmas. The end.
It's Macaulay Culkin.
Holy Culkin. Yes.
He's not even dead, but like, I miss him.
How many people are gonna say miss this stream?
What?
How many people are gonna miss this stream? They're not even dead. It's like, I just miss him, man. I just miss his presence. Mm.
You know what else I miss?
Mm.
The show Recess.
Let's go recess.
Yeah, there's a show called Recess that used to be played on Disney Channel.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Fucking God, I watched like a couple episodes of it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God, now I know why I did not like my principal.
Oh my God. Is the principal
Because
like same?
no, like there's a teacher in there named Miss Fincher, no, Fincher or something like that.
Fitcher or something? Fitcher? I don't know.
Yeah, and it kind of reminded me of my teacher, my principal.
Oof.
And I'm like, no wonder why she didn't like me. I used to watch this fucking show. Well, that's not the actual reason why she didn't like me. She didn't like me because I used to run away from school and run home.
I mean, fair enough.
Huh?
I said fair enough.
Yeah.
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 I
A lot.
watched Recess. It was alright. That was good. I wasn't a Disney Channel kid, but I did watch some stuff.
TJ Deathwine or something. I don't know. It's just TJ. The guy's up in some high, but they're only like 9 or 10. But he's still up in some mad puss, my
God. Good God. Rant.
Yeah, my phone vibrated. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know.
Oh boy. Yeah. But guess we're still on this topic of school. We can talk more about it, but I don't know.
Like Ned's Declassified.
Eh? I mean, hey, yeah, that counts. Sure. I love that show.
Yeah. Or did you want?
What, you cut again? Oof. Oh. Oof, hold on. It's acting weird. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold
On my wrist.
on. uh, okay, go again. What you were saying?
Did it come back perfectly? Perfectly after I said.
Oh my god, my internet. Why? Why are you doing? Why are you doing this?
I never. Wait, fuck. It's like a. Fuck. What is it like?
Okay, go again. There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. Good. Okay, good. You good?
Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm just a virgin with rage. Tell me why.
Righty then. Oh my god. Anyway, so Ned's Declassified we mentioned.
Uh,
Oh, that was a good one.
that was a good show. I liked it. What's that?
Why are you sounding more phone-like rather than mic-like? It's weird.
Because I'm on my
Okay, not my point. You know what I mean. It sounds like you're like just like you're not on speaker anymore or something. Did you like go away from your phone or something?
No.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's going on with this internet tonight. Might tell.
Tell me why
Ow. Honestly, my elementary school years were like eh.
I want it that way.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, yeah, my elementary school years were pretty. Only because I didn't really have a lot of friends. I'm just thinking about this now.
I was, yeah, I was too dumb to realize when I was being.
Woof. Mean, but like same kind of. Look, I was that one kid
Like
who
I
got
remember.
stabbed in the hand with a pencil.
What?
I never told you this story.
No. What happened?
What grade was I in? I think like third or fourth grade or something like that.
Wait, you stabbed someone in the hand, or someone stabbed
I
you in the hand?
I got stabbed.
What the fuck?
So like, okay, I think it was like after school or something, and there was these two guys.
No way! This wasn't even during school.
Well, this was like they have those like after school programs things.
Oh, kids in come.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
what it's called there.
Anyways.
There's different. I know there's different ones. Um, I don't want to mention mine because reasons.
Why did you want to mention yours?
First of all, I don't know if they changed their name. Second of all, I don't want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be the cause of their downfall because they. Not, I'm not saying they're not a bad program, but they weren't the greatest.
No, dude. Listen, I fucking sucked. Literally, it sucked fucking ball. One, I felt like I was a fucking loner and hated the world, and you know what? They agreed with me.
Oh.
It wasn't really that bad, but they were mean because I was rebellious.
Mm.
And I just didn't like sitting there for like long hours of the time because my mom worked and she still works a job, but like my mom worked had a job that was like long hours.
Mm.
Yeah.
But anyway, so back to my story. So like, so pretty much these two guys are like, they're saying, hey, Caroline, come here. I'm like, okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Go over to them, and they're like, hey, stick your hand out. I'm like, all right. And they're like, hey, close your eyes. Being the stupid I am, being like, come on, this seems weird, you know. But what I didn't think this was weird, but I'm like, okay, whatever. And I did it, and sure enough, they just went on, just full on stabbed me with the pistol on my hand. And might I say bad timing? Because I think my dad like just came in right after that happened. He was like, because obviously like I got stabbed in the head, I cried. Luckily, I didn't break the skin or anything. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't pleasant though. But yeah, no, my mom was superbly mad by it. Obviously, yeah, why would she be? But like she was just. But yeah, no, I got stabbed in the head with a pencil. That's it.
God damn, that's like some fucking sociopath. Hey, Carolyn, put your hand out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that when we go to California. When I go to California, I'm gonna be like, hey, Carolyn, close your eyes. What? Put your hand out. Close your eyes. And then you're just gonna do that, and it's gonna be my penis.
Oh my god. God darn it.
What is this? A sausage link? It's so small.
Good God, no. But no, yeah,
What is it? The lump of clay?
but no, yeah, that actually has happened to me though, and fun times. But that was, I mean, next
Dude,
time, like,
like one time, like in Kids and Company, I was like sitting there, like being Have, just listening to the teacher. We were all sitting in like a round circle, and he's like, we were getting ready to go outside, and I was still sitting on the ground, like inside. And this kid fucking jumps over me, but then another kid jumps over me, but fucking doesn't jump over all the way. Fucking lands on top of my head and fucks up my neck. And I'm sitting there crying. My brother is like about to beat the fucking hell out of this guy.
ooh, I mean, yeesh.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I don't know.
My brother and I, we may not get along all the time, but we're always there for one another.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Honestly, though, like, usually, like, here's the thing. I think what the problem was mostly, like, the girls were super, like, nice to me because they probably felt bad, and then the guys were just super mean. I don't know why. It was always like that.
This girl have cooties.
But, like, the thing is, I wasn't a girly girl, so I never really wanted to
I
hang out with the girls.
was nice to everybody.
Well, I tried to be.
I was nice to everybody. I was like, "Hi, my name is Garth. I'm pretty cool. I like Spider-Man."
I mean, so, but, like,
I
God.
brought my with me today. No, you can't touch him. He's my house. I love him.
There was a.
My boyfriend. What?
Actually,
Other?
the only person who really actually bullied me for like with no agenda. But like, here's the thing: a lot of the time, I think later on, a lot of the people get like actually felt bad for like being mean to me, like later on. But like, there was this one kid named Dylan. I don't remember his last name. I don't care to be honest. He was just I don't know why he had an
Dylan
agenda.
Keeble.
No, like he was always mean. I don't know what. Like one time he like literally like my dad dropped me off. This was fourth grade. I remember this exactly because I remember how my dad was about to literally get out of the car.
My phone just vibrated.
Oof. Um, but like I was trying to like in the classroom, like those. I think every school has those doors where like they're super heavy, ones. the one with the weird handle. Anyway, I was trying to open
Oh,
it, and like,
yeah.
obviously they saw me coming, you know, and just would not let me get through the door. And I was worried, like, oh god, I'm gonna be late, you know. Like this guy was gonna make me late, and like whatever, and like I was like, I am not a strong person. I'm very much a weakling. It is still the same to this day. So I mean, well, maybe it might be a tiny bit stronger, but overall, it's like 1% maybe different.
My 1% power.
1%. Uh, no, but like falling just
Oh,
kept the door.
yeah,
Like,
okay. You own spot.
and like I think like
No, you're supposed to
I
be cool. Jedi. I don't even know how to spell. D-E-A-T-A. I'm just kidding. I'm not to spell it. I'm just. I'm gonna heal with the Force.
ugh, God, but fine, let me in though. And then 6th grade, you also was
He
jerk,
let
but
you.
he let me in, but like I think 30 seconds before the bell rang, so it was pretty close. But yeah, no, my dad was like literally about to get out of
You
the car though. He was like,
you want to know why he probably did that?
"Why?"
But he probably liked you.
No.
Yeah,
He was
dude.
a
He
jerk. No, he
probably
was a
like
jerk to
wanted to.
everyone. No one liked him.
He probably. And maybe he liked everybody. Maybe he was like one of those weird fucks that wants to bang everybody in the class.
This was 4th grade and then middle school, dude.
So when
So,
I was in elementary, dude, like when I was in kindergarten, I was playing pocket polo by myself
my
because I
God.
didn't understand what it was. I should have done that, but like, you know what? I'm glad it's on your channel, not mine.
I don't know if it's better if it's on my channel because now people are gonna wonder.
Dude, do you even know what pocket polo is?
I've heard of it, but like I'm not too quite sure what it
Yeah,
is.
it's like where they like touch their wiener through their pockets.
Okay, I think that's I figured that's what it was, but I
Like
wasn't
Marco,
sure.
Marco found the polo.
Oof. It's nasty.
It's not that nasty. Dude, like one time my mom actually, like when my mom was in school, there was this girl who used to like masturbate in class. Like what she would do, she would like rub her
Wait,
legs together like tightly. She'd be like, and my mom would be like, "Are you okay? You have to use the bathroom or something?" She's like, "I'm fine. Leave me alone."
wait, what?
What my mom told me happened to her in like when she went to school.
Like, what grade is she in?
I don't know.
I hope high school because it'd be so weird.
I hope it was high.
Oh God! Oh my God! That's I just imagine though. Like you're just sitting there in class and you just see this girl doing that and you're like, what is she doing?
She
Okay, she need to go to the bathroom. Is there like something need to be adjusted?
oh, oh.
Ew.
I need to lay on my stuff. I need to lay on my stomach back, my crotch, on a beam.
My God. I'm assuming she was the most horniest kid in the class.
I was the most horniest kid, which you know, I didn't complain.
Ah, complain.
I just told him I fucked. I just the tubes in the bath.
Oof. I mean, yeah. Ooh, God. I don't know. I never had a weird.
Means.
I only had idiots in my class. That was it, which was I don't know, depressing in a way.
Dude, like in my making out in the hallways.
Oh, then there were some people like that, but at least they kept it in the corners for the most part.
No, dude, they did it in front of the classes before. Like I remember when we were coming back from lunch one time, there was this girl, and like she was just like making out with her boyfriend in the hallway, and the teacher caught her and then like brought her into class, told her off in front of everybody. This teacher loved humiliating like people in front of the whole entire class.
I mean, good for them
Like,
though.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know. The teacher loved doing that. And I was one of the students that she humiliated once, and I
Oh
was like,
no.
fuck. Yeah.
What did you do?
I had a paintball in my coat pocket, and it exploded and got on my hair.
Oh no. That wasn't
And
your
I played it
fault?
off like nothing. She fucking knew it. She saw it happen, but I tried playing it off like nothing happened. She's like, "What was that?" I was like, "She's like, what was that in your what the hell just happened?" I was like, "There's a paintball in my pocket." And she's like, "And what happened?" I was like, "It exploded." I don't know. I just had it. I touched it and it exploded. She's like, "Where'd you get the paintball from?" I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "How do you not know where you got a paintball from?" This is like in front of everybody, and I'm just sitting there like, I was like, "I don't know." From some guy on the bus, and she's like, "What's his name?" I was like, "I don't know," because I really didn't know his name. I only called him Christopher Columbus for some fucking.
I mean, fair enough. All right.
But then like there was a kid who rode my bus. I fucking know him, Dylan. He's an asshole. So still, I love Dylan. But like he was like he fucking sold me out. He was like, "You got it from this guy on the bus," and she's like, "What's his name?" And Dylan's like, "I don't know." And I was like, "I call him Christopher Columbus."
I mean, you were being honest. Honesty is best policy, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So you ain't wrong.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know, man. I was like embarrassed, but at the same time, I was like with the I don't give a fuck attitude.
I mean, fair enough. At least, I mean, that shut the probably. I mean, at least that like prove the teacher that you don't take it. You know, it's like I ain't gonna.
We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Do, 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 do. This is our song.
Oh boy. Alright. We're like over an hour in, so I think we should probably end the stream. I don't know what this accent is. I don't know why I turned southern. Don't ask. Nihoy minoy minoy. Anyway, so, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. God. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe, and please subscribe to Gus, aka Colorful Warfare.
I'm gonna
Because he's really cool.
I'm good.
I knew you were gonna do something like that. I just didn't know when, but there you go. Anyway, subscribe to him, please, because he's really amazing and he's cool. And he does. If you want to see more like podcasts like this more often, you can definitely go on his channel. For that, I'll be there.
I do them more often than I should because, I have nothing better to do with my life besides homework, and I like taking breaks a lot.
Well, true. Probably will find me more on there anyway. Just because I don't know. It's, I don't want on in more there. Doesn't mean I don't stream on my channel. Just means, you know. Well, he just means he streams more than me. There you go. So, anyway, I'll see you all.
I'm good.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that one thing like, "Hi, I'm Paul."
All right, I'm Paul.
Like I don't know why that reminds me of that. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.